Okay, Saturday morning, I needed to come back up to the office to do taxes. Taxes are due April the 15th. I got a lot of stuff. For my personal taxes, I got about this much of a stack I got to do just to get things ready for like who I donated money to, medical stuff, stocks that I sold, a lot of different stuff. It's about this thick, okay? But then I own three companies, and that stack's about this big. Now, right now I'm not working on that stack, I'm only working on this stack. So I came up here Saturday morning to work on that. And Austin and I, we showed up and we started to work, and Austin came in and he said, there's a guy sleeping on our sidewalk right outside our building. And you know, Austin's new, so he doesn't know how I'm going to react to this. What would you do if you came up to your business and you found somebody sleeping on the side of your building on a Saturday morning? So I said, well, tell me about it. How old is he? Does he look safe? Because we just never know. And he said, yeah, he's probably a kid in his 20s, something like that. So we went down, and sure enough, this kid in his 20s had a half-pint bottle of alcohol, and he drank almost all of it. There were about this much left in the bottom, and it was sitting up against the wall, and he was on the sidewalk without any blanket, without anything for his head, nothing, and didn't even have a coat on, I don't think. Did he have a coat on? Didn't even have a coat on, and he was passed out on the sidewalk by our back door. That's the picture that you see, without him in it, of course. And so I asked him a few questions, and I didn't know what he was doing, and we brought him inside, and we kind of warmed him up a little bit, and I asked him, do you want to live this way, or do you want to change? Well, he said he wanted to change, so he was really tired. I mean, can you imagine sleeping outside at about 50-degree weather? I mean, how much sleep can you get? So he slept inside. I gave him a blanket to sleep on, to cover up with. I gave him a book. It was about this thick, about yay big, for a pillow, because I didn't have any pillows. So he laid down and he got some rest, and we got him some food. This was on Saturday. And on Saturday at 5:30, he went with us to the Purpose Driven Life meeting. And there we talk about God, we talk about hope, we talk about love. And there was a lady there that has just found out that she's been diagnosed with breast cancer. And she shared about how confident, or just how she's dealing with this. I mean, she lives by herself and she's got cancer. And she shared about the love of God. And it was just kind of, I mean, here's this kid that was living on a sidewalk, slept on a sidewalk, and now he's in a purpose-driven life meeting with this lady that is dealing with the beginnings, being notified just recently that she has breast cancer. But she's not alone. She's got a fellowship of people that come to the purpose-driven life, and she's got a God in her life. And so we went to that meeting, and afterwards, then we went to a 12-step meeting. And at the 12-step meeting, they had cheeseburgers there, and he was able to get something to eat. So then one of my friends put him up on his couch for the night, and Sunday morning we got up and we went to church together. And it's been a long, long time since this kid's been to church. And after we went to church, then at 5:30 we went to another purpose-driven life meeting, and then took him to a treatment center for drug and alcohol people. Not to go check in as a client, but to go there and to share and to see and to help the alcoholics and the drug addicts that are at this treatment center. And after that, he stayed on a friend's couch last night, and now he's at work. What would you have done if you came up to your business and there was somebody sleeping on your sidewalk and there was a bottle there? Would you call the cops and say it was a nuisance? Or would you seek first to understand and try to understand where this guy's coming from, and then try to be a part of the solution? What would you do? Think about it.